At this West African port fronting the Atlantic Ocean arrives President Roosevelt for his conference with Prime Minister Churchill. He drives in a scout car after having flown across the ocean. It is the first time that he has flown since becoming American president, and he is the only president to travel in a plane while in office. On the grounds of the president's villa, soldiers are stationed. A vigilant guard protects president and prime minister. And in the air, squadrons of planes, lest the enemy try an air raid. The hotel where the conferences are held daily. And there we see the President with Harry Hopkins, Admiral King, General Arnold, General Somerville, General Marshall. His advisors in the planning. Prime Minister Churchill and his staff of military advisors at the conference. Air Chief Marshal Sir Charles Portal, Admiral Sir Dudley Pound, First Sea Lord, Field Marshal Sir John Dill, and General Sir Alan Brooke. Combined staffs. Soviet war leader Stalin could not attend, but is kept informed, as is Chiang Kai-shek of China, as the United States joins for victory in the closest cooperation with Great Britain. A press conference by the war leaders of the two nations, and we see the president's sons, Elliott and Franklin D. Jr. The Roosevelt slogan for total victory is announced: unconditional surrender. Giraud and de Gaulle, President and Prime Minister, called to the conference the High Commissioner of the French administration and the leader of the fighting French. There are discussions for a settlement between the two French groups. General Giraud and General de Gaulle agree to maintain diplomatic relations between their respective organizations. The military chiefs planning grand strategy for 1943, American Air Commander General Arnold and British Air Chief Portal. Fleet commanders, American Admiral King and British Sir Dudley Pound. Chief of Army Staffs General Marshall and Sir Alan Brooke. The presidential visit to American troops in Morocco. The soldiers, called out for review, thought it was just another case of some more visiting brass hats. And then, to their surprise, they saw the President of the United States. These motion pictures were made by the Army, Air Force, the Signal Corps, and the Navy. They show American manpower to carry out the plans for victory agreed upon at the Casablanca Conference. And the President sees American machine power. Masses of mechanized equipment pass in review. The Casablanca program places major reliance on United States war production of motorized armament to crush the Axis enemy. American armed power has been pouring into the African theater of war at a great rate, as you can see here. Decorated heroes of battle are greeted by President Roosevelt. They fought in the offensive that seized the strategic French colonies from Axis-controlled Vichy. They represent the valor of the fighting man, and one hero is decorated with a citation by the President.
Colonel Wilbur prepared the plan for contacting French commander in Casablanca and securing an armistice to prevent unnecessary bloodshed. From the moment of landing until the cessation of hostile resistance, Colonel Wilbur's conduct was voluntary and exemplary in its coolness and daring. The most important thing of all comes at the end, the medal.
And along with the decoration, he gets a promotion and becomes Brigadier General William N. Wilbur. They conclude the conference with concerted plans for total United Nations victory. Churchill to fly to Turkey for conferences with Turkish leaders, and President Roosevelt, homeward bound, will make stops to confer with leaders.